What's up, everybody? It's Danny back here again with another excellent sound Serum tutorial / remake. Here with Bob Parker.
Bob Parker here.
Parker Ament at XlntStudios at XLNTSOUND. Oh, that was tight.
I tried to get it right on time.
We're back. Kenny G is here. Kenneth Carnes, head of audio visual engineer.
Yes.
He is the man. He is here making sure our live stream is going smoothly. We're back. I think it's been a little bit now. We didn't do a video last week, but
yeah, we didn't do one last week.
We're back with a big one. We wanted to wait to the very end after everyone already did this song because we really wanted to do it because we did it the best.
And
I
think he's coming out with a VIP.
He's coming out with a VIP, so in honor of that.
Inhale.
Before we play you our remake of Inhalant Abuse and our Serum preset, which will be available in the download description right below. So if you do not want to hang out,
down below.
Just
fast forward all of this.
Because what we do here at Xlnt is we like to hang out. It's like a radio show. I'm like Joe Rogan. Am I Joe Rogan?
Yeah, you're
I'm Joe Rogan. No, I'm not. I wish I was Joe Rogan. He's so cool. He looks like a troll though.
He can't sound design though.
No, he cannot.
Not at all.
Anyway, so back into what we did here. Parker is a fucking stalker genius. So we've tried to make this sound multiple times. I've been working on this sound for a long time, and it's a very specific sound, and it's very hard to capture it. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos. Excuse me, ready whip burp. A lot of videos on there, and it's like everybody's like kind of close, but they're not really there. But Parker saw Getter go on Instagram Live, and he
snapped it.
Snapped that shit.
Fucking snapped it.
And then he gave it over to me, and I was like, oh, and things were like blurry, but I was able to make out most of it. Didn't have a lot of the effects, so I had to. It's kind of like if someone gave you a treasure map.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But like steps like 3, 4, and like 7 and 8 were like not there at all.
Yeah.
I like had to figure that shit out, so we were able to make it.
He told us to copy us copy him.
He did say that.
He fucking told us
in the Instagram Live.
I was like, all right, dude, we're doing it.
We're doing it, dude. Fuck you. We're doing it. Getter's quitting EDM is what he said.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be what is he gonna do?
I don't know.
Like a rapper or something?
Yeah, maybe, or like his metal band or something. I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah.
Metal. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to play our version here in just a second. If you guys want, again, we are at XLNTSOUND. Like, share, subscribe if you like the video. Comment us. People have been sending us their songs.
Below. Yes.
It's been super sick. We're super stoked. We might even play some of them in the video, which is what we're going to probably try to do. Give you guys feedback if you want feedback.
Yeah, we're thinking of maybe doing like a whole episode of feedback. Demo feedback.
Yeah. So we get a lot of people reaching out, and we're pretty good about responding. Like, hit us up. If you're in LA, again, come hang out. Like,
yes.
One guy commented, he said he's from LA, but he didn't say he wanted to hang out with us. So I'm assuming that he doesn't like us.
Yeah.
But he does like us enough to comment.
Maybe, yeah.
Anyway, let's get into our version. I don't want people to see the Serum yet. All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
I'm going to unsolo this bitch.
The moment of truth.
Yeah, basically, if you didn't already know, too, I'm just going to play our version and I'll explain. Here we go. Enough talking. What? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. We did it.
Oh, shit. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
We did it for real. So, also, in this remake, we just remade the drop. The only parts we're using are the bits and pieces right here. This little fill. This fill. What are those little whistles or whatever? But as far as the drums, here is the drums. Yeah, that's the 808. The exact same 808.
Dude. Look at that.
Yeah, we remade that shit too. And coming on now, we changed the date to June 15th.
June 15th, guys.
We had to push it back because we had to get the Shopify, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Technical difficulties.
But we're sorry. We're going to give you guys... I don't know. We're going to give away something for it.
We're going to give even more gifts.
More gifts away for free. But yeah, this 808 is going to be in that June 15 pack. We are calling it Dub Sauce, along with
Dub Sauce.
Many other of your favorite signature artist sounds of their 808s, their kicks, their snares. We remade them.
Everybody that you love will be in there.
Check out our prior videos if you haven't seen them already. You'll see all the remakes that we've done on our channel. You'll see all the different snares, kicks, and obviously Serum presets too. But mainly the samples we're going to be giving away in the June 15th pack. Super stoked about it.
Very excited, guys.
And here's the snare. It's the exact snare.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe just the drums. Let's just hear just the drums. I promise you, it's exactly the same. Let's listen to this again. Pretty sick. So this song, this fucking synth is crazy. He went in like Getter is like the new fucking Skrillex.
Yeah, Skrillex.
Because he's just like this whole entire sound is made with this rack and a Serum sound that sounds like kind of decent. But this entire rack that we have that will also be available in the description. Oh, there's my fingerboard below. Is really doing a lot, and we're gonna go over all that. We're gonna teach you guys that. So it's gonna be a fun video. Let's go ahead and make a new MIDI track. Shift Command T, bam, and let's open up a Serum, plugins, AU, because they're better. Because somebody on YouTube told me so. Bam, drag that right in there. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take this MIDI. I'm gonna hold Option. Oh, I can't move the Serum. There we go. Option, click, drag, right there. So we have the same MIDI. I'm gonna turn this guy off. So it should be sounding like this. Sick.
Nice.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get into oscillator A, basic shapes. Getter loves basic shapes. He does. I see it on his Snapchat all the time. All of his sounds are made on basic shapes, believe it or not. So analog, and we're going to go over here, and we're going to select basic shapes because we're a bunch of basic bitches.
Basic.
That's all you got, dude? I just laid it up for you. You just go basic.
Basic.
Basic. The wavetable position is going to be set to a triangle wave. Should be looking like this. Don't click on that, Parker. You're going to trick me. Thank you. Leave it at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And then for the warping, it's going to be bend plus, I think it's plus minus?
Plus minus.
Plus minus, right? Oops. Whoa, the screen. Whoa, what happened? Oh, no, we're getting a pinwheel. We're pinwheeling.
Pinwheel of
Come on.
death.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. Oh. Reopen.
Reopes.
Ableton crashed all of a sudden, but you know, hey, sometimes that shit happens. We're just gonna reopen this bitch.
We're just streaming live.
It's live. Fuck it. On
Just
YouTube, they're not watching it live.
Yeah.
Desktop. Oh my God, everything's falling apart.
Oh no.
Yes, recover my old work.
Recovs.
We'll be back in just a second. Let's do some whippets.
Yes. Ready? Whip.
Okay, Kenny, we're back. You can bring it back.
All right.
Sorry about that, everybody. Shit happens, but you know what? We're fucking...
It's what happens when you do some whippets.
When you do whippets. Report a crash. Does anybody ever report a crash?
I have not.
I've never reported a crash.
Never reported it. Not even as mad as I have ever gotten.
Yeah, I'm going to report this crash.
Nah.
Okay, thanks for crashing, Serum. I'm going to move this back over to the thing. It's going to be kind of... Let me just line it up real quick. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That looks good. All right. Sorry, Kenny. It's as good as I can get it right now. All right, analog. We're going to go back to basic shapes. Set that bitch to triangle. That's a triangle, right? And the warping is going to be bend plus minus. Bam. Should be looking like this kind of weird thing. Should be sounding like this now. And what bend minus is, if you move it, it's kind of like you can kind of mess with this. Let me just solo it, actually. We'll hear what the rest of it. Bend minus is like an old warping from the Massive stuff, and it's awesome. Set it at like just a tiny little bit. We'll put it like 97%. That's it for oscillator A for right now. We're going to turn the volume down too, and then we're going to put an LFO on that in a second. Oscillator B, we're going to do the same thing. Analog, basic shapes. Bam. This one's also going to be a triangle. This one's going to be different, though. The octave is going to be +1, and the semitones is going to be +6. Should be sounding like this. Oh, that's because the other one's down. Let me turn. See, that harmony note right there is what's kind of creating that tone a lot. It doesn't seem like it's doing much, but it's essentially what it's doing is it's pitching that next oscillator up 6 semitones, right? Semitones.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to set this to bend plus minus. So it's pretty much the same as it is as oscillator A, but it's going to have this +6 semitone and the octave up 1. So let's set the warp to like 97 if you want. We can leave it where it is. And then we're going to turn the volume all the way down too. So all the way down on on A and on B. Now for the LFO one. This is I saw this in Snapchat. This is the LFO shape that he did. He set it to envelope, and he kind of makes like a shark fin. The way I kind of did it is I kind of pointed this guy right here. I pointed it right here to like this little circle right here. And then I did a click right here. You know, I was talking about that gap in other videos, like the little swing gap that I thought I invented. Well, apparently Getter's been doing it for a long time.
Well,
because this little gap right here is going to add a little bit of shutting it off, kind of cutting off that sound, because we're going to put it on the level. So yeah, kind of make it up like a shark fin, and then pull this bitch down just like this, right? Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Looks very sharky.
Very sharky, right? But it's the other way, not like your classic whatever shape. All right, throw LFO1 on level of oscillator A and level on oscillator B. Should be sounding like this. Sick.
Oh, yeah.
So close already. Next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to be messing with envelope 1. I usually never mess with these, but he did in this case. The attack is going to be set to 57 milliseconds. Bam. You know, to make this easier, let's go into our global settings. Let's do the Kermode Spesh.
Kermode Spesh.
And let's do the double click for typable values on controls. Yeah, click right there. Bam. Now I can type shit in. Make this shit go fast because we got a lot of stuff to do.
We have so much.
So much to do. It's going to be so great. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to turn the sustain all the way down. So it looks like that. And then hold is down. That's good. Decay is about there. Release is going to be down just a little bit, like 7.7. Now that's going to be, it's more like just a straight envelope, which usually I do a lot of my sounds on trigger, but envelope, you have to really kind of play a lot of the MIDI, and I like to let the LFO do a lot of the movement, but that's just me, and that's how this song is made. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to set it on to mono. Click that bitch. We're going to set the pitch bend to -1 and, +1 on the up octave, or whatever the fuck that's called, and then -1 on the down pitch. What is that called? Pitch down.
Pitch down.
Yeah, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Yes, we do.
No idea.
No idea. Somebody said we're the realest channel on YouTube, but we know how to make dope sounds. That's what all that fucking matters. Okay, now that we got that going, let's get into the filter. This is a very important part of the sound too. This is what's kind of making it shut really fast. Like, whoop, 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 whoop. So the filter we're going to use is miscellaneous, and which one did I do, Parker? I did LH12. No, it's not miscellaneous. I lied. It is in multi, LH12. So it's like a low-pass filter. I took the cutoff. I turned it all the way down. I couldn't see this in the video, but I'm pretty sure this is what he did. Take the LFO all the way up onto the cutoff of the filter and drag it to right around right there. Was that 55, Parks? Click on the little blue thing. 59. Close. 59. And then turn the drive up just a little bit, like 25%. Let's hear how it's sounding in context right now. Dudes, you're already there.
There it is.
Fucking nailed it.
There it fucking is.
That joke never gets old. Oh, the reason why it's not working is because we need to have both A and B both selected. So it should be sounding like this. It's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. It's like kind of whipping it, whatever. That's actually doing a lot, believe it or not. Hey.
There it is.
I just realized I need to turn the cutoff down a little bit more. What exactly do I have it at? 12 hertz. So 12 hertz is the magic number. Yeah, it's like super. It's hard.
It takes a while to actually kick in
to get that sound out, but you're gonna see it's gonna end up doing a lot. We got A, B. We're good on that. We got our mix up. We got frequency pan. All that's good. Okay, cool. Let's get into the effects. So on the effects tab, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add a filter. This is gonna add a lot. This is gonna be a big part of the sound right now. We're gonna do flanges, and you're gonna do comb minus. A lot of these comb filters, I haven't really, I just like unlocked the secret of Serum is just like fucking with certain filters. Set the cutoff to Bob Parker to 32 hertz. Let's double click it, type that shit in. Bam, 32. You can barely hear it. I might just solo it for now. All right, cool. Now let's turn the resonance up to 29%. This is going to do a lot. Watch. Here it's starting to sound metal sounding.
Nice and fluttery.
Nice and fluttery. And then we're going to turn the drive up to about noon. That's doing a lot.
Has a nice kick at the end.
Oh, that one's not supposed to be on. Bam, back to you. Now you can hear it more.
See, that's a real...
Now that I'm playing it, whatever.
Yeah.
The notes are really short, so it's a little different. Okay. Anyway, next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a hyperdimension. Click that guy on, but actually bring the filter all the way up. This is kind of annoying about Serum. I wish just whatever one you clicked, it would just put it at the top automatically.
That would be cool.
Leave all the rate and detune the same. Turn the mix of the hyper up to around 61%. Turn the size down to, we'll say, 9%, and turn the mix up to 36%. Should be spreading out. Looks like we're clipping a little bit. Let's turn it down just a sec. Let's see how it's sounding in context. You can barely hear it. These sounds aren't coming through yet. I wonder why. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
The attack, yeah, we're all good on that.
Maybe the MIDI is.
Maybe, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. This is how you make the sound. All right. The distortion, we're going to set it on tube. Turn the drive all the way up to like 69.
6.90.
And turn the mix down to 62%. Should be like this. Oh, I know why. It's because it's... See how I'm like doing that and I'm letting go? The notes aren't long enough. That's why. Okay. Maybe the decay needs to change. We'll check that back on that in a second. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a flanger. Not a flanger.
Flanger.
Turn the mix to noon. Noon that bitch. Turn the feedback down to around 37. Turn the depth all the way down. No, just kidding. Turn it to noon. I'm trying to do this blindly. Turn the rate all the way down. Turn the phase down just a smidge. 164. There we go. It's kind of opening up just a little bit. I like to play the sound a lot so you guys can hear what's happening, and it makes it for less boring.
Yeah, I find a lot of other people, they don't play it like while they're explaining it, you know, and it's hard to visualize it.
They go through their shit really fast, which is cool, whatever. I get it. Like, people don't want to do that, but we like to hang out. We
want to chill.
We just want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, come hang out, guys.
Come hang out. And if you see me posting on other people's YouTubes about promoting our channel, don't fucking hate us.
Don't get mad.
We just want to hang out.
We're just hanging out.
We
want to make friends.
We just want to make friends. If we're posting on your video and your name's Rocket Power and you don't wear your hat anymore and you hate us.
Yeah, we have hats.
I'm sorry. Self-promotion is a shame.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
What are we doing?
Now we're on a chorus.
Okay.
And, oh, yeah, we're here at XlntSOUND and we're doing Inhalant Abuse by Getter. Our remake.
Abuse.
Serum tutorial. It's fucking sick.
All right.
Now we're gonna. Oh wait, no, I didn't use a chorus. Just kidding. It's probably on the thing, but I think I turned it off. But you can turn it on if you want in the preset if you download it. Okay, delay. We're using a delay to spread this shit out. Turn it on to link. Turn the BPM off. Turn these all the way down to 1, and then turn these guys up to like 1. What do I have, like 1? Yeah, perfect. Did I just nail that first try?
Yeah, dude.
And then turn this little filter thing down right here. Turn the feedback all the way down, and then leave the mix where it's at. Oh, I know why. Okay. I forgot to tell you guys something. Just take a second and set the rate knob of LFO1 to 8th notes.
There it is.
Fixed it. I knew I would figure it out.
I thought it was the MIDI note.
Now, it's supposed to be on 8th, but you can like even do like 16ths if you wanted to. You can automate
a little bit
that
more
shit.
Fluttery.
Yeah, you can automate that shit if you want. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add an OTT. You know me. Put it on multiband. I'm sorry, not OTT, a compressor multiband. And turn the gain up to around right there at like 16.1 dB. That does a lot. I'm going to turn the master down a little bit more. Cool. It's starting to come together. Next thing I did is I added an EQ. And the reason why I did this specifically is like, there's this thing called formants. Do you know what a formant is, Parker?
Is it like the shape of the filter?
It is. Okay, I'm probably wrong. So my understanding of it is that it's the formant is actually the the certain frequencies that sound like it's talking. That's my dumb way of explaining.
Yeah, because I always see the word formant in all of the vocal plugins. You know,
Yeah.
Antares, Melodyne, stuff like that.
It makes it more vocal sounding. So essentially what you can do sometimes with certain sounds is you can find the formant in it. And that's what I did with this. I set it on a little bit of a notch EQ like this. And I set the frequency to, what's the frequency at of the EQ? Just click on the left, the far left one. 33. All right, so let's put this to 33. 33. And then I turned the Q, I left it where it was, and I turned the gain up to 10.4. 10.4. And then what I did is I put this LFO1 on here to automate this to go to kind of move, because the formants move. And I set it back to around right there. Was that 40? Click on the 33. Close. Not really. See how it's moving?
Gives it a little bit.
Damn, ours is so close to his.
Yeah,
I'm so proud of this one. I'm always proud of them, but literally, like sometimes, like I can do our remakes like in a day, but like this one I've been working on for what has it been?
But nobody's gotten it this
Nobody's
close.
gotten it this
Zero
close.
people.
And
there's a bunch of them too.
Ours before were good too, but they're not like this because of we were able to get that little secret sauce from Parker.
Secret sauce.
Being a hacker. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the second one. You're going to add a notch right here, and you're going to set the frequency to 398. So 398, bam. You're going to leave the... Actually, no, you're going to take the Q down to around 56, and then turn the gain up to 8 dB. 8 dB. Cool. And now this is also... We're going to move this back and forth, but we're going to put the LFO onto the frequency. Shift... option or shift option or shift window key if you're on a PC to get it set back, and that's going to be set at 29. So turn that down to around 29. So you'll see these guys are going to be moving. They're going to be fucking moving. What are you doing? You messing with fucking cables, Parker?
I'm messing with knobs.
I'm trying to teach a class here. That does a lot. It's kind of
adds the punch.
It's just more resonance. Oh damn! Did the AC just came on? Oh my god! You guys don't even know. It's so fucking hot in here.
Oh yeah.
Should I take another hit of Cool Whip?
Definitely do some more whippets.
I almost killed this whole bottle.
Nice. Sample.
Sample pack.
All of a can of whippets.
$10 says Cymatics has a Foley. You know how they like to put Foley on their fucking bags? Foley, bro. It's like always, and their Foley's always this. Or fucking whipped cream.
Oh yeah, Foley.
Foley, bro. All right. Anyway. So that's it for the sound, for the Serum part of it. Now we're going to get into the processing, and this is where it gets fucking crazy. Crazy.
Cray.
In the audio effect rack, I added different macros for you to automate if you want to. If you want to do it in the download, you can set that up by yourself if you want. But I'll go over a little bit of it.
We're giving them everything, right? We're giving them the whole rack.
The rack and the sound. The samples we can't because we're leaving that for June 15th. But yeah, the rack and the preset is pretty dope.
This is a pretty fat rack.
It's insane. Okay, so now let's get into the rack. The first thing we're going to want to add is an overdrive. Kenny, we're going to be doing some of the effects right now if you want to get the zoom in part thing that you got going on. Bam. Let's throw an overdrive on this. Now, there was a lot of people talking about that this was doing part of the sound. I didn't believe it at first, but then I figured it out, and this is actually doing a lot. You're going to kind of shape it like this, so just pull this overdrive. This is a filter right here, like straight up. Set it to like right here. We'll say now, let's hear how it sounds. I got to kind of earball it. Earball it, dude. I just made up a term.
Earball.
You hear that when you move that? That's doing a fuckload.
Huge.
That's how it's getting so like whiny and sharp. I'm going to pull down this just a little bit more. So right now I have it at, what I got? That's leaving it where it is. That's 978. All right, we'll put it at 978. I can't click this. 954 is fine too. And the Q is at like 2.27. That's fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this. Option or Alt D, or what is it on the Command D if you're on a Mac. So you pretty much want these ones kind of the same. except we're going to get into mapping these a little bit differently, but we're going to leave them the same for right now. Okay, now here comes the kicker. This is why I've always wanted to do this. It's, you know, like when somebody does something, and then you're like, fuck, I should have done that. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to take credit, but I just couldn't figure out how to use this creatively. But there's this audio effect in Ableton called Corpus. Don't ask me what it does because I don't fucking know. But basically what it does is you have different beams here. You have marimba, sting. It adds like this resonance. And this does a lot to the sound. What Getter did is he actually made this into a pipe, which is, again, like a fucking metal sound. He left it on medium. He turned the tune down to, I think it's... Wait, is it Corpus? Yeah, we're on Corpus.
Yeah,
right?
we're on Corpus.
Oh, hit this arrow right here. Bam. And then we need to turn the tune down. Minus. Why doesn't it show minus? Oh, you have the old one, bro.
The old Corpus?
Do you have the old Ableton?
No, I'm on, I think we're on 9.6.
We're on Corpus. We got that right. Look at transpose. It doesn't show it as minus 24. Isn't that crazy?
Wait, you're on, tune
Isn't that
and
weird?
transpose, yeah.
That's so crazy. All right, we'll get back to that. We're going to figure that out in a minute. But basically, if you have the new version of Ableton like me and you're professional, or if you're like Parker and you have the fucking bitch-ass version that says this shit.
Is that really it?
Yeah, 100%. There's no way.
When did the new one come out? 9.7.
9.7.
I think I'm on 9.6.
Yeah,
sure.
That's why. That's a huge thing. But anyway,
cool.
We're going to figure it out. It's literally, I can figure it out with just using this. Okay, so back into this. This is what's going on. We got the radius up to like 95. What do I got? 93. 93%. Decay is down to 104 milliseconds right here. Bam. 104. 104.7. Not kisses. Corpuses. What do I have? 104? 102 will do.
Yeah.
Dry wet's at 50. Turn the gain down to like minus 6.4. Or minus 6 is fine. Hear it? Hear it?
Oh, yeah. It sounds like pipe dreams.
It does sound like pipe dreams. Okay. All this is the same. I did some side chaining here too, where I actually added the side chain. I'm going to add this side chain right there. And then frequency. Bam. Oh, that's why. You have to click this. I'm retarded. Parker's right. I'm wrong. You need to click frequency. Don't ask me what it does.
I'm pretty sure I'm on 9.7.
Yeah. Okay, so take the transpose down to minus 24. That gives you the exact. That's kind of weird that
side chain.
Yeah. Side chain, whatever.
Boom.
Look how much that does. I'm going to turn that off.
You know what I think? It sounds like that,
Sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
That pipe that you spin around and it makes that like whistling sound, that toy?
Oh,
yeah. Like a hose and you go like that. It kind of sounds like you were to play that through a speaker.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, so that's it for the Corpus for right now. Next thing we're going to add is we're going to add a reverb. Is somebody calling me?
Yeah, they're going to have to wait.
Oh, it's Shy. That's okay. Shy can wait. Parker specifically moved my phone away from me. He told me that I can't have my fingerboard up here, which is bullshit.
No fingerboards.
Shout it out in the comments below if you think you like seeing the fingerboard here on every video, or if you haven't noticed it, then I'll just go fuck myself.
Yeah, just go do some more ready whips.
Do some more ready whips. Whips. All right, next we're gonna add a reverb. So add the reverb right there. You're gonna set the reverb to. You pulling that up there, Kenny? Thanks, buddy. Can you move it over more or no? Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Well, if you can't see it, basically all I'm doing is I'm taking off. Move back real quick, Kenny, so people can see. Okay, look. So that's all I did is I just set it to. I just turned it off the high cut, so low cut's fine. Okay, now you can move it over again, Kenny. It's kind of weird doing this because you can only do certain sections at a time. All right, this is the weird one. This is what Getter did, which I thought was really interesting. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the high frequency and you're gonna pull it. You're going to take number 2, just pull it down to like right there. This is so cool that he did this. I thought it was cool. And then set it on the low frequency. This is like another filter in the reverb itself. And he made a shape like this. So what do I got? 640 I got this one at. So let's put this at 640 or around there. That works. And then the high I'd have at 371. Bam. And then the dry wet, he's automating this a lot. We're going to add an OTT so that reverb is going to open up a lot. But we went ahead and add this on the macro, so you can automate this too. Like, and at the end, it kind of like spills out that last reverb sound. He's doing a lot of drawn automation on that reverb to get it to sound different every time. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a OTT, because you know me. Didn't I just say that?
Yeah, and it wasn't even
an OTT. I didn't even add an OTT. Now we're going to add an OTT because you know me. And leave that shit at 100%. Should be sounding like this. Sick. We're getting there. We're getting there.
It's nasty.
We're almost done. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some EQ. I'm going to go ahead and cut some lows. The reason why I'm doing this is like let's talk about mixing for a second. Let's see what's happening in the sound if I just solo it. I got a lot of low end here. But I also got this sweet ass fucking 808. And I don't need all this low end because that's what I want my 808. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out these lows. Let's say it's like 100 hertz.
We don't want that masking.
Right, exactly. Hey, did I have it? Actually, go back. I think I might have missed something. No, I didn't. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're good.
I thought I had a phaser or something. Okay, there's phasers coming up.
There was a mini phaser.
Mini phaser? What do you mean a mini phaser? No, we're good. Oh, I did miss something. Okay. Stop on the EQ for a second. Let's go back. It's because it wasn't opened up on Parker's screen because I didn't open it up for him. Before we get to the reverb, let's drag a phaser in really quick. This is also kind of important to the sound, even though it's sounding pretty close to it already. So let's drag that phaser in right there. This is straight from Getter from what I saw on his audio effect rack, and it was like so blurry, but like just like we went in stalker style, like an X on Facebook.
Photoshop.
Trying to figure out.
Oh,
Photoshop. Yeah. Okay, so for the phaser, what you're gonna do is you're going to we're going to set the drive wet to 52%. 52, I don't know why, but just because. And then the frequency is at 192. Shout out.
Shout out Avid.
Shout out Avid. Fuck you Pro Tools and iLock and all that bullshit. If you make EDM on Pro Tools, you're a fucking stud. All right, 192.
It's just magical.
And feedback's at 0.86. That bitch straight up there. Bam. Let's hear what that does. Kind of does a little bit. Dope. Okay, now let's go back into our EQ. Our EQ, I'm going to do a little high cut. Bam, because we don't need this shit either. Let's put it like right there, like 12. You just cut off just
that looks good.
A little bit of bullshit. And then I'm going to take notch 3. It's a little bell curve. I'm going to boost up right here. Yeah, right there. And I'm going to narrow the Q just a little bit. Looks like I got it at 255. I'm just kind of eyeballing it.
Okay.
It's fine. It doesn't really matter.
It's good.
Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add another phaser because why not? Let's add another phaser. Bam. Phaser on there. Phase on.
Earth phaser.
Oh, I have the dry wet all the way down. Well, actually, you don't have to do this. I was doing this earlier. You can take the dry wet. You don't have to add this extra phaser, but it does a lot, but you don't necessarily need it. So it's on there if you want to mess with it. I'm going to delete it for right now. Next thing we're doing is going to add a multi-band compressor, just a regular multi-band. And just set it, leave it how it is. Set it and forget it. We're getting there. Next, we're going to add another overdrive. Another overdrive.
Another.
If you look at his, if you can see it, it's crazy. He's got like just rows and rows of effects.
Machine gun overdrive.
This is what we're seeing. All right, set this to 145. 145. 145. 147, sure. And the Q is 280. So it's like kind of like a similar shape as before. Bam. And turn the drive all the way down to like 2%. I'm just saturating those lower frequencies a little bit more. And then I added another corpus. At this point, I was just like, let's get it to get closer. So, again, you could stop right here probably if you wanted to, but I'm going to keep going because that's what I did, and that's what's in the rack. So if you want to stop here and you think it sounds good, stop by all means. If you think you know it better.
Sounds insanely close.
It does. So let's add another corpus, and I did this. Because the octave here on the Serum is like plus, I'm sorry, the semitone's like +6. So I was like, oh, maybe I should just do the same thing I did here. So go ahead and do the same thing with the side chain. Turn on the frequency. And I set the transpose to what? Was it +6? Yeah.
Yeah.
+6 to give it a little bit more of that semitone to come out. And the dry wet I set to 17%. And then what else did I do? Radius, I did the same thing as you can essentially copy paste the other one, but oh yeah, set it to pipe too, by the way. And I set that to 93. I'm going to turn the decay down to 104. 104.4.
Decay this pipe.
So good. See, it adds more of that. If you listen to headphones, you can probably tell, but if not, whatever. Okay, next thing I did is I added another EQ. So let's add another EQ. We're almost done. Thanks for hanging in there. Again, if you made it this far, you're probably just going to finish, so that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Let's add another low cut just like this. Bam. And then let's add a little boost of a notch like this. Narrow the Q. And I think I did it like right here. What did I do it at? 3. I just decided 3.23 and narrowed the Q a little bit more to like 179.
Nice little cone.
I liked that frequency for some reason. And then I cut some highs off again. As you're adding more effects, you're adding also bad frequencies. So you have to remember you got to keep cutting it out. So that's why you see multiple EQs. Even when you add an OTT, it adds a lot of low end too, or even a multiband. It brings that low end back up. So you're just kind of like, you're shaping it as you're going.
It's like a balance.
Yeah, exactly. Like you add one thing and it's getting you that sound you want, but also it's bringing in some extra stuff that you already cut.
Like pottery.
Yeah, it's very
sculpting.
There's a word for it I'm thinking of. I can't fucking think of it. It's like a dance.
Yeah.
It's like you're dancing with the sound. And then lastly, let's add some saturation for the fuck of it. Turn on soft clip and leave it how it is. Let's hear how it sounds. Let's see how we did.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how we did. What? Damn, we're fucking there, baby. We fucking did it.
Damn.
We got through it. How long have we been going for, Kenny? Was that a fast one? That wasn't fast.
It seems like it was a fast
one.
one.
We're at 40 minutes. We're doing pretty good.
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, we're not bad at all. Actually, I'm going to take another hit.
Do another fucking ready whips.
Some fucking ready whips. This is my dinner.
Dude. Look at that.
Ow. Or my lunch.
That's what, that producer life, dude.
Producer life, bro. You fucking make hits and get fat as fuck.
Yeah, ready whips. That's how you know if they're successful or not, is, if they're meaty.
If they're meaty? I saw some producers. I'm not going to name names, but like as soon as they started blowing up, they started blowing up.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it's because they drink a lot.
Well, dude, that's like with rock bands, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if they're starving musicians, they're not doing very well.
No, exactly. Which, by the way, you're not drunk tonight.
No.
Usually drunk. He's not really drunk, but there's no beers.
Yeah, it's not.
Parker decided not to drink some weed tonight.
It's only like 3 o'clock or something.
That hasn't stopped you before.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the water today. And the ready whip.
I don't know what time it is because it's dark in the studio. I don't know where I am.
It's dark.
What happens. I've been doing ready whips all fucking day.
Just abusing it.
Awesome. Cool. So I think we fucking nailed it. We're really proud of this one. Again, guys, we're going to go ahead and we'll play it again for you guys. Should we play our version or just play them?
Let's play our version.
Play our version and then I'll substitute back out to the drop.
Exactly.
We are at XLNTSOUND.
Danny Ferrari. Parker.
Danny Ferrari, Parker, Kenneth Carnes. All your video needs. Also hit us up if you guys need any advice on your production, or if you just want to send us your song, or if you guys also too, we do offer our services as engineers and mixing guys and
producers.
And if you're in LA and you need a cool studio, we're in Hollywood. Super sick location.
Yeah, let us know too if you guys want a whole demo stream, demo feedback stream, because I think that could potentially be cool.
The other thing too that people are requesting, everybody just wants more boombox songs.
Yeah, everybody loves boombox.
Is that right? It's like, I mean, I like boombox too. Don't get me wrong. And like, if you guys want to see another boombox video, I'm great with that. Like, I'll do another one, but like, I just don't want it to be redundant. So
totally.
But yeah, tell us what you guys want in the comments below. If you guys have any, or message us on Facebook, our socials, and all that bullshit.
Yep, and then stay tuned for our sample pack as well.
June
coming
15th.
Soon.
Dub Sauce is the name.
Dub Sauce.
We're gonna be doing some special releases before it comes up to try to like make it extra special, cool.
Really, really cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be super dope. So, again, thanks to Getter. Like, this dude's fucking amazing. Every time I've ever met him, he's always been the nicest dude. Believe it or not, he's always been super
for
cool.
Sure. We'll throw a link in there.
Yeah, throw a link in there. And I think stay on the lookout for his VIP of this. It sounds pretty sick.
Yeah, it should be out pretty soon, actually.
Yeah, I hope so. So hopefully, yeah, you guys will get a chance to get that too. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Actually, Kenny, wait, no, I got to go over too. Could you show them the Facebook and all that stuff? That's our Facebook right there.
Boom.
We're growing rapidly.
Go give us a like. Go follow us.
Go give us a like. There's our Borgor one.
Turn the live notifications on too. So you guys know when we're streaming.
Click the and on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, click the bell. I don't know why.
Yes,
that's what YouTubers say. Ethan Neela, that's what they say.
Bell it up.
Yeah, dude. I started a Patreon account. I'll put it in the description if you want to donate or whatever to the channel. Cool. Thank you so much. So far, I think we have 0 donators. That's okay.
0.
We don't really care.
But no, it's cool.
Yeah, this is our YouTube. Look at us. Look at all these comments. That's us talking. Bam. What's up, dude?
Yeah, keep hitting us up.
Hit us up, bro. Get at me.
We love talking to you guys.
700 subscribers. Are you? By the way, thank you guys very much. That's fucking amazing.
Insanity.
700 subscribers in like a month and a half, 2 months almost. That's Instagram. That's the
almost
studio
2
right
months.
there.
Yeah, man.
Available for rent. There's Ian. There's Parker. There's Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh.
We out
in
here.
the building.
All right, cool. I
Let's
think that's
ride
good,
it on
Kenny.
out.
Thank you so much, everybody. Again, I'm Danny at XLNTSOUND, and you just heard us do Inhalant Abuse. We just fucked that shit up.
Fucking abused.